Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to A.O.S Abroad. Thank you so much for joining this wonderful live session. Really do appreciate everyone for being a part of our live sessions. And I'm happy today. I'm really happy today because today one of our videos, is it today or yesterday? Well, one of our videos has hit 1 million or 1.3 million views on TikTok. So I'm really happy for that. Thank you very much for those who have been watching it. And today we want to talk about a crucial topic, right? The crucial topic when it comes to immigration to Canada. And my people, you know, Canada immigration have been, or let's say perhaps we have been hearing about the 2026 to 2028 levels plan, immigration levels plan for Canada immigration. And some people don't really understand what that means. You understand? So today we are going to be making use of the Canadian immigration website to explain when Canada says they are planning their immigration, when it says they are bringing up three different or plannings for three different years, like 2026, 2027, and 2028. What exactly does Canada mean when they say they are planning their immigration? When they say they want to bring so amount of people to Canada, right? So I see some people are joining already. If you are joining, let me know. Let me know you are here. Just inform us. For those that have been with us for some time, don't forget that our Travel Small to Canada package is still available. Our consultant is still here. And in fact, his slots are still available. He said they still have some slots to give some people. They still have some slots that other people will benefit from. So if you want to be part of those who would benefit from the available slots before it expires, before it finishes, take time now to actually go on our link. As you can see the link, there's a link now that you can actually check, which is a shorter link, aosglobal.org. Once you go to aosglobal.org, yesterday, basically, let me just give you a gist. Yesterday, our web developer was actually saying that the link is too long. You understand? A lot of people may want to apply, but that link to be able to write it down, they may make mistakes while they're writing it down, right? So we went to go and basically buy a domain name. We went to create a shorter link for people. So if you want to work on your travel to Canada, all you just need to do is go on aosglobal.org. And once you scroll down, you will see where exactly you need to get the Black Friday deal, which is the Travel Small to Canada package, right? So we have done that to ease the process for you. We have done that for those who want to work on their immigration, but they can't afford to pay a consultant a lump sum amount of money, or a lawyer, an immigration lawyer, a lump sum amount of money, right? So that being said, today, what does it mean basically for those for us when they say that Canada is working on its immigration? Canada is basically planning its immigration for the next couple of years. Because as I said, not everybody really understands what it means. Not everybody really gets the full picture. You understand? And it's very important that we get the full picture. It's very important that we are aware, we are well informed, So you that are coming to Canada, you will know that, oh, this is the time, or you know exactly when is the time for you to focus on your immigration. You know exactly when is the time for you to take action and not delay. You understand? Sometimes I get to speak with some people, and from what they say, I know that this ones they don't they don't know that immigration is far more a thing of time than a thing of chance. It's far more a thing of urgency than a thing of you just delaying the process. Because if you delay the process, you may lose out a big time. You understand? Okay, Kubayigbe Bemisola is Esther is saying, I want tutorials. Okay, everybody wants something. Let's say if I want something. So which kind of tutorials do you want? These live sessions too, we can call it tutorials. We can call them tutorials because we're giving people tutorials, educating people on what they need to know about Canadian immigration for free. So we are running free tutorials here. So if you want to know or you want to elaborate more on the kind of free tutorials you are talking about, be my guest or let's know so that we can, you understand, furthermore assist you to work on your what you want, right? Okay, thank you. She's Khadija. I see your likes on TikTok. Really appreciate. So moving on, today we want to discuss the supplementary information for the 2026 stroke 2028 immigration levels plan. How can I talk to you? You are talking to me. You can talk to me. Just come on live. Once you come on this live, you can discuss with me. It's very, very important. If you don't want to discuss with me on this live, you want to discuss with me on privately, you can book a consultation session. If you go on our link, aosglobal.org, you would see where you can actually book a consultation with me. You understand? We have the 5 minute clarity call, which is free. We also have the 15 minute and others, which are paid. So you could click on the link aosglobal.org and you see where to actually book a chat with me. Okay, you said the CELPIP examination. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, Esther, if you want to learn the CELPIP examination, my spouse over here, my partner, she can train you for CELPIP examination. She's currently training people for IELTS, training people for CELPIP, even PT. I am a French teacher, so I can train others for those who want to learn French and prepare for French exams. Je peux préparer les candidats pour passer l'examen du TCF et l'examen de TEF et aussi, ou bien, le DELF et DALF. So, if you are a French person, you want to learn French, or you want to prepare for French exams, I can actually prepare you for TEF, TCF, DELF, DAF exams. D'accord? Vous comprenez ça? Is that right? Do you understand that? Bon, okay, let's move on. So one day is saying, meanwhile, just to explain to you, Esther, you can also go on that link, aosglobal.org, to see our CELPIP training. We have our CELPIP training. We have the free classes you could join. You understand, the free introductory class to CELPIP. We also have the one that you subscribe to. So go on aosglobal.org and you'll be able to see how you can enroll. I think, in fact, before I even saw that, I've started answering the question. If you want to know how you can enroll for the CELPIP training, do you understand? Once you click on this link, aosglobal.org, that's basically where we are teaching people. That's basically where we are giving people free content, like free books, like my book that I published, which is selling on Amazon. Your ticket to Canada that explains to you how to work on Canadian immigration. You can also get it on that website, aosglobal.org, right? Now, let's move on. I see another question. Someone is asking another question here. One day, thank you for joining. One day is asking, how much can you have for traveling to Canada? A lot of people have zero money when they come to traveling to Canada. Zero, free money or free. People are looking for free. And of course, if other people are getting free, because I believe if people are getting it, that's why there will be more demand for it. So if people are getting it free, then you can see free. But it's just that free will come at the end of the day. It will come at another cost, even if it is not money related. It may be body related, it may be exploitation related, it may be the so-called job sponsorship they are using to traffic people to Libya. It may be, you understand, different relations. But How much do you need to travel to Canada? That question is relative. You understand? Some people could spend as much as 50,000 Canadian dollars. Some people to spend as little as 5,000 Canadian dollars. Some people could spend as within maybe 10,000, 15,000 Canadian dollars. So, how much exactly are you going to need? That will need you to actually know the program you are coming to, know the pathway you are coming to. Because if you say, okay, I want to come and study in Canada, there are different studies in Canada. I want to come and work in Canada, they are different. So how would you know? Click on that link. Once you click on that link, aosglobal.org, or you go to our, what they call it now? Go to our bio. Once you click on the link on our bio, do you understand? You'll see the link where you can what you can click, and you would see this package, Travel Small Small to Canada package. This Travel Small Small to Canada package is for everyone that wants to come to Canada and want to take action right now for any visa or pathway you want to go through. How does it work, sir? Good evening. If you want to know how Canada works, how travel to Canada work, click on the link Travel Small Small to Canada. As you can see, aosglobal.org, very legible, very well. You can see it very well. People were complaining yesterday or yesterday first that they couldn't see some part of the link. Now it's very legible and it's short link. You don't need to stress yourself. aosglobal.org. If you put it there, you'll be able to access and learn about Canadian immigration. But if you have more questions, of course, you can ask here and we'll do justice to responding to what we can. Okay, Bemisola is also asking, you're just enjoying yourself, Bemisola. Yes, bringing out all those questions. He said, bro, another question, please. I have a friend, she has no WAEC. I would have told her to come. Okay, she has to come study. Yes, she can come study. Even if you have no WAEC, that does not mean that you are not going to, you don't have opportunity to travel. You have opportunity to travel. There's one thing they call the Ontario Secondary School Diploma. Ontario Secondary School Diploma, OSSD, is one of the diplomas that our consultant is helping people to actually get admission for. And you can get admission within like a week or two. Do you understand? It's fast to get admission. She can even get started with learning, or you understand, with training herself in Nigeria first before she travel. And when she wants to travel, she can spend maybe 1 year in Nigeria, and after maybe the 1 year, she can move to Canada to complete her education. So it doesn't, that is not, if you don't have WAEC here, it's not a yardstick for you not to travel. You can still travel. It's even, some people even get admission for secondary school diploma faster than someone that is going to university. You understand? So if you are wise about it, click on that link, aosglobal.org, or tell her to click on that link, aosglobal.org, and she should see the Travel Small Small to Canada package there. Click on the package. Once she click on the package, she fills the form that is there. Once she fills that particular form, you understand, and if she qualifies, they are going to actually call her and, you understand, inform her the next steps. Okay, but I told her to come visit, then raise her hand up. Okay, if she wants to come and visit too, that is a good way. A lot of people too, you don't need to have certificate to come and visit. You understand? She can come and visit Canada without necessarily having a certificate. But she is 45 years of age. A lot of people say that at 50 years of age, they are still entering Canada. More than 50, they are still entering Canada. It depends on what you want, what you desire, what you have the passion to do. If you don't have the passion to study, don't come for study. Do visit. If you don't have the passion to visit, do something else. Do you understand? So that is it. All right. Okay then. Let's move on. I have another question here. Someone is asking, please, I would like the travel small small package. All right, Angel. If you like the travel small small package, we have been saying this for quite some time now. This is our Black Friday deal for those who want to benefit from the what, from the package. And if you want to benefit from it, click on that link up that you could see up by the side or anywhere. aosglobal.org. Oh boy. aosglobal.org. Once you click on that particular link, you are going to be able to see the what they call it, the travel small small package. Once you see it, click on it. Do you understand? Don't just look at it. You understand? You click on it, you fill the form. Once you fill the form, then we are going to reach out to you. You understand? And tell you the next steps if you qualify for the what? If you qualify for the travel opportunity. Don't waste time, because links are, what they call it, slots are what they call it, the slots are closing up quickly. So be fast with it, because if the slots are gone, it's gone, and at the end of the day, Don't come and meet us that okay, you did not fill form, you did not get the travel small package. It's still available right now. Torí Ọlọ́run, màmá yìí. All right. So if you want to benefit from the travel small package, click on the link right now. AOSglobal.org. Once you click on it, for those that are on LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere, um, just click on it, the link, and go do the needful. Okay. So let's move on. Z. Can someone that have ND travel to study in Canada? Why not? Why not? I just said someone that does not even have a WAEC can travel. The person did not even have WAEC can travel and do and study. So why can't you that you even have ND, that you even have more than WAEC to have to come in? My spouse that came into Canada, she only had WAEC, and she came into Canada. She didn't only even study. She didn't even do study. What was I study? She came in as a permanent resident. She came in and she's now living in Canada as a permanent resident. Is in Canada she come and do a program. Is in Canada she came into university, go to college. You understand? So if you have ND last song, you're out cake. That's someone that even have only WAEC. You get? So who go help me? Now God go help you. Now God fit help everybody. You understand? Now God fit help everybody. But again, as they say, heaven will help those who help themselves. So if you help yourself, heaven will help you. If you do not help yourself, heaven will leave you. You understand? So don't delay. Okay. Ade says, but she depend on you. Now God, everybody depend on. Oh, okay. You mean my partner, right? Yes, we depended on ourselves. Do you understand? Because people don't understand something. If you have a spouse, or okay, you don't even have a spouse, because we didn't come as wife and husband and wife. We came as partners. Do you understand? And partners can be someone that you both are cohabiting together. It can be someone that you both have a cohabitation, or a, what they call it, a cooperation together, or a conjunction. I've forgotten that word. You shall have something together, sha, basically. You understand? So it could be boyfriend, girlfriend, it could be fiancés, it could be even roommates, it could be no, no. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. You understand? But the major thing is you both have something together, like you have mixed your household together. Mixed household in the sense that okay, you both are living in one roof. You understand? You are doing things together, paying bills together, that kind of thing. So that was how I and my common law partner came in. You understand? And we worked both together because all the way all la máa fi ń wẹ wọ́ àbí báwo ló ti ṣe máa ń pè wò yẹn. So two heads are better than one. Abi? Na so they dey talk am now. Let's see. Don't mind me. Today I just don't want to be so tired. You understand? So that's why I'm eating cashew nut. As I'm talking, I'm eating cashew nut so that I'll be energized. Don't mind my people. Okay, someone is asking, I feel this person is older than me. No, this person I'm calling, putting name in Nigeria. They don't born you where to call someone name like that. You say sister Adi, or mommy Adi, or daddy Adi, or uncle Adi. No. So, can you help my sis on her application? I don't want her to come here and study. Well, our consultants can help her. That's what we do. You understand? But everyone help those who help themselves. You understand? The way we can help her is for her to help herself. If she wants to help herself, she should go on that link, aosglobal.org, that you can see. You will see the travel small to Canada package there. She should fill the form. If she fills the form and our consultant sees it and evaluates it, he will be able to say the kind of program she can qualify for. Or if she doesn't want to, okay, you said she doesn't want to come for study. If it's for visit, no problem. They will see if she qualifies. And anybody can qualify. So why you have the money? Oh, ni koko for visit. It's not the credential. So why you have the money? There are some people I was talking to today, and I was just whining. They were just I was just looking at them. except for one other woman that have sense. Other people have sense, so don't let me say rubbish. But what I'm saying is, you don't need to complicate the concept of Canada immigration. Don't complicate it. You want to come from greener pasture. You understand? And you are overthinking it. What are you overthinking? Don't over. Okay, look at what you said now. You said you don't want her to come for study. You want her to come for visit. Come first. You understand? Though I did permanent residence, but I will never tell someone not to come any other way. Even though permanent residence, quote and unquote, is the best, that does not mean you can still not come other different ways. A lot of people are here through students and they are doing well. A lot of people are here that came through visits and they will come, they will go, they will come, they will go, they're enjoying their lives. You understand? If you want to come, at least sometimes it's wise for some people to come into the. That's what my uncle did. You understand? When my uncle wanted to come into Canada, he said, "Ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe níbẹ̀ yẹn ná." You understand? So he first did the visit visa. When he did visit visa, I said, "Okay, oh," he came here, he saw it. He said, "Ah, maybe I not bad now. The place not bad." He look at everything, say, "Okay, it seems I can set up here." Because everybody, especially someone that has set up, that has established back home in Nigeria, they don't want to leave everything behind all of a sudden to go for something that they are not sure of. You understand? And that is basically what the visit visa could also help you achieve. You first come here, tour the country, look at how the country is. Well, okay, is it like somewhere, especially rich people? Rich people do not need to be saying they are stressing themselves on PR first. They'll first come, see what they'll do business visits or tourism, see what is around. That okay, do I like this country? Can I withstand the cold? Na winter we dey because snow have started. You see I'm heating up now. It's not like before. Snow have started, so you have to heat up. You understand? Some agbalagba may not withstand the cold, so you first have to come through store. Who is making noise there now? Don't make noise in my class, oh. I'm in my life there. I'm trying to see someone that just come on my life and making noise. So wetin I dey talk be say someone can come first as visit, see how it is, and from there now decide if the person want to stay or move, right? Okay, your number, their dynamic love. Again, once you click on that link, aosglobal.org, that you are seeing on the screen, once you click on the link, you'll be able to have access to everything you need. So don't stress me on the comment section. Click on that link. We have given you directive. Once you click on that link, aosglobal.org, you'll be able to, whether it's phone number, whether it is social media, whether it is I want to talk to you, how can I reach out to you, travel small to Canada package, anything you want. aosglobal.org, that's our official website. And though we have a lot of websites, though, because we have websites for schooling, because we are an online school, we're a language school, so we have a website for that. You understand? We have a website for our funnel where we run our digital marketing. We also have a website for charity organization, aosglobal.org. People that are looking for free. Just like I saw someone here, Candy Pearl 8 is looking for free. Yes, we have free books on that website. People that are filling the form now, they travel small to Canada package. They are filling it freely. They are not collecting money from them to fill form. You understand? So you can do things free on that website. So go on that website, aosglobal.org. Once you go on that website, aosglobal.org, you'll be able to see free things. For those of you that want to work on immigration yourself, there's the free books that are there that you can use to learn how to work on your immigration yourself without paying anybody, no consultant, without paying no immigration lawyer, without paying nothing. You do it free. I mean, there, and you want online course. For some people that are looking for online courses that are free, you get free online courses there too. So click on that link right now to get access to all those free contents that you love. Now, moving on. Ade said, though me, I'm in Canada already and I have my PR. Félicitations. Vous avez déjà obtenu votre résidence permanente. Felicitations. So congratulations, you have already secured your permanent residency. As I do always say, and as I will keep saying, you will not enjoy Canada fully until you get that PR. It's just the truth. Those that have it can bear us witness. When you have that PR, you are not like the Ubuntus again. You know what? Do you know who the Ubuntus are? The Ubuntus are the visitors. They are the temporary foreign workers. They are the international students. Oh, again, those that are seeking asylum that have not become refugee. If they have become refugee and their level don't change, they don't be protected persons. In fact, those ones they legit. But if you have not, you are still the Ubuntus. I heard one story, one sad story of one person that came to seek asylum, a pastor that came to seek asylum. He has been here for like 2+ years, and they say they denied his asylum claim. They also denied his appeal on the basis that na so he gather confam lie, go lie say they wan kill am for Nigeria. You can put fraudulent documents, fake documents, sent fake documents, and that's why I say I have to tell people, please understand some things. Sometimes the stress you use to do something that is illegal, if you have channeled that same stress to do something that is legal, it may take time oh, but at the end of the day, they say it is not how fast but how well. It's me that said that one. They say how far, but may I put fast. It's not how fast but how well. So many people know my story on this channel. When I would say it took me 5 years from 2018 to 2022. You understand? To work on my own visa in 2023 before I entered Canada. I failed IELTS Aratabia. I failed TEFL Aratabia. I was a failure by excellence. You understand? I dey fail am constant. But again, when you do some of these things, I think okay, some of my failures I would say is one of the things that helped me again, sadly, to now say okay, when I come into Canada, when they were complaining, there's no job in Canada, there's no job. Me, I did not bother about looking for job. I just bothered about the thing wey me too I don learn, e don too now. Oh yeah, may I use the languages to start learning, to start making money. And that was basically what I did. Gather people, start training them on IELTS. Okay, someone said they want to do self-pick now. That's another stream of income. You understand? Gather people that want to learn French, start teaching French. You understand? I get contacts from people on Facebook, people on TikTok that learn French. Do you understand? I have people in Nigeria, in Kenya, different places that learn French. So I think it was like a blessing in disguise. But if you don't understand that sometimes it is beneficial to go through some ordeals before you get things, at the end of the day, it's going to fall back to you. Now, someone that has been here for over 2 years, people that are at home, they will not say, the man don't jump out. The man don't make am, he don't blow. Meanwhile, now they're not deporting him back because he lied on his application. Because, quote and unquote, he wanted to also Kawasaki and become Momolu. And he wants to, you understand, do it the illegal way. Your life is not at stake because people don't understand the concept of asylum. Your life is not at stake. They don't want to kill you, but you go lie. You not even like top Fulani headsmen. Have you who even like top? I've forgotten that story, but I was watching it on YouTube. I didn't even read the article, but they were saying that even his documents were not consistent. You where you say you be pastor, you say you cannot speak English. You now come court, abi you come wetin dey call am refugee board. You go dey speak accurate English. How come? Then you don na you don metamorphose. Okay, you dey learn English. Okay, you have been learning English. Where do you learn it? You don't have evidence. Yeah, so some people sometimes that's something about lie. If you tell lie one time, you no remember that lie. Before you know, e don cast. E don cast. Before you know, wahala don burst. So please, let's avoid some of these things. So Dick Adisa, good morning. Okay, good morning. Omo, it's true. You people are in the morning already, 12:40 a.m. And you people are joining from Nigeria. You are trying. Oh. For me, I for don sleep. Two West, brother, what's up? Now, I do two best. You get anything for your boy? Give me anything. Never Jeko. Okay. So this is not visit to PR new. Well, anything your people want. Just like I said, click on the link in our bio, aosglobal.org. Once you click on that link, it will take you to our website. You can see the travel small small to Canada package there. And once you see the travel small small to Canada package, anything you want to do, Just fill it there. Put your information there. Let them know what you have in terms of your education, in terms of your experience, your work experience, in terms of your age, in terms of your what you desire to do. What else? You should have all those things so that they will know what you have and what you can, you understand, actually get. All right, let's move on. So I never said visit. Oh, okay, no problem. Anything you say, just as I said, let her have the link. Once she has the link of aosglobal.org, everything she needs there, she can go on the travels small small to Canada package. You understand? Fill the form, and once she fills the form, we can reach out to her. Okay, in fact, she has started her IELTS class. Great, great, that's cool. So it's good that she has started. Also, we have IELTS trainings online for those who want to actually learn IELTS, and it's always good to, you understand, train very well before you go write it so that you can make it once and for all. All right, so two words is saying anything, okay? Yeah, so anything for your boy, you, and it's free for you. What is free for you? I don't know what this one is saying now. Eh? Bro, Canada January 2026. I've been hearing the refusal will be high. Well, true and untrue. True and untrue. It will be high for those who don't make hay while the sun shines. It's as simple as that. For those who don't have complete application, for those who avoid the signs of rejection. If you avoid the signs of rejection, you go get rejected. Something about Canada and all these other countries is that those that know the way will collect the visa. Those that do the right thing at the right time will collect the visa. Those that work with professionals or they do it themselves, it's not compulsory to work with professionals. As I do always say in this, um, you understand, live session, I do always say you don't need to pay a lawyer, you don't need to pay a consultant to work on your immigration. You understand? Everything they are doing, you can do it. You understand? Everything they are doing, you also can. The only thing now is that if you don't want to spend on money, you have to spend on time. And that's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's opportunity cost. If you don't want to spend your money to do the work for you, you understand? You have to spend your time to take the time to do what you got to do. Do you understand? So you have to go on the Canadian immigration website. Everything you need is on the Canadian immigration website. If you just don't know how to search for it in Ekonloku, Canada.ca. If you go on Canada.ca, you will see everything you need there. But many people don't like to do research. That's the issue. Many people don't like they don't have the time. They have the time to come on TikTok. Oh. They have the time to go on Instagram, oh, to do, they go here, they go take. But they don't get the time, you understand, to do their visa themselves. That is, or the patience to calm down to see all the things that the visa requires and for them to follow the steps. Because some people they go do their visa themselves, but they go just bare rush, do it anyhow. And you will do am anyhow, you go collect anyhow result. So someone that do it anyhow will definitely be more than those, will definitely be part of those that get rejected. But people that do it with people that have been doing it for years, for decades, you understand, there are higher chances for them to actually get approved than someone that, you understand, does not even have experience at all. Okay, official, I need your help. Everybody always need help. Me sef, I need help. You understand? If you want help, they say heaven help those who help themselves. Help yourself to for heaven to help you. And how will you help yourself? If you need our help, apply via aosglobal.org for our travel small small to Canada package. Once you apply on that link, you will see our form. Fill the form. Once you fill the form, through the form, then we'll be able to what? Help you. Thank you. All right. Yes, so. How long does it take for the work visa to be approved after biometric? Now, IRCC get that response. It's IRCC that can respond to that one. You understand? And it depends on the country you are from. It depends on when you submitted the application. Because sometimes you can submit an application that A lot of people submitted at that particular time. So because of that, it will take more time than the regular applications. Do you understand? So it really depends on the timing and the location where you applied from. Let's assume you are from Nigeria. Do you understand? And if we go, I'm going on the Canadian immigration website now. You understand? And if I click on temporary residency, I click on work permit from outside Canada, I click on Nigeria. Nigeria. If for instance you apply from Nigeria, they say get processing time. Processing time from Nigeria for work permit, they say it's 9 weeks. As of now, they say 9 weeks. Latest update, it was last updated November 5, 2025. But people don't always read the fine lines, they don't always read the but. It's the but they don't always read. Where is the but? They say we are prioritizing, we are prioritizing applications from essential occupations. So, and what is essential occupations? If your occupation is not in the list below, your processing time may be longer than what's shown above. Now, what is the occupations that are longer or abi that are faster? They say the essential occupations. They say eligible occupations that perform or support essential services. What are these essential services? Number one, agriculture and agri-food occupations. So the job offer that you want to get, is it into agriculture? Number two, healthcare occupations. So is your role or your job, is it part of agriculture or healthcare? If it's not part of agriculture or healthcare, it can take more than 9 weeks. That is number one but. Number one but people don't always understand. But oríṣiríṣi. The but oríṣiríṣi. So that is the but on essential occupations. What is now the but on the processing time? They said the processing time tells you how long it took us to process most complete applications in the past. It does not include it doesn't include what? The time it takes to send an application between the visa application center and the office of IRCC. And it doesn't include the time you need to give your what? To give your biometrics. Your processing time starts the day IRCC receive your complete application and ends when they make a decision. It may vary depending on how many applications they get or if your application is what? Complex. So your application may be delayed or returned if it is not complete. So that is why people don't always read the but. That is why I have problem with people. So if you read the but, was your application complete? Number one, you have to tick all those boxes. If it was complete, is it part of the essential occupations? If it was part of the essential occupations, when exactly did you apply? You understand? When you applied, when the time they gave you biometrics that okay, go and do biometrics, so did you go and quickly do it? You understand? All those things are the things that will determine the processing time. But someone just come, you say, agent tell me say shebi na 8 weeks e dey take. Eh? But the agent did not tell you the but, or you not even listen to the but. Problem. You understand? So but plenty. It now depends on the one that you hear, on the one you understand. I hope we get. Okay, so let's move on. So Lil Baby 482 is saying, so we should go for January winter intake for 2026, and do you please think we would get visa? Me, let me tell you something. I'm a spokesperson. You understand? But it's IRCC that has the full decision. It's as simple as that. And again, our consultant, if you work with him, based on what they have been doing, the experience they have had working with IRCC, they can look into your own application and see, okay, when do you have much more probability of getting the visa? Do you understand? And that's why I always tell people, the faster you do something, the better. Some people, I was talking to some people today, and I was just smiling, I was laughing. When you are delaying the process, you can delay your process, no problem. But just like I stated in one of my live sessions, I said yesterday, where were you? You were in Nigeria, you were in your country. It's you that now feel form that you say immediately you want to move. You know, like fast, you want to work on your processing. You want to come within 1 to 3 months. But it is still the same you. The opportunity come now. You still they say you want to think about it. Opportunity come now, you see they say I go talk to my wife, or your wife or your spouse you have been talking to since all these days, e never complete. You are still talking, keep on talking because today you are in Nigeria, God knows tomorrow you can still be in Nigeria and you still be the one that will come online say help me, help me, help me, but you did not help yourself, problem. You understand? Because you did not help yourself. So it's just appalling sometimes. If you want to help yourself, someone that is asking for January intake and you have not yet applied, you are whining yourself. The faster you apply, the better. They say heaven help those who help themselves. Make hay while the sun shines. In fact, na winter we dey now, no be sun again. You understand? You are meant to have applied since. Okay, you did not now apply since. That does not mean you can't apply now. But be fast with it. Don't the thinking process, the asking question process, you are wasting time. One day minus one day today. Have you applied today? You understand? Have you been fast with it? That's why some people, I remember Mariam that came to Canada around the same time we came to Canada. It was around November she applied. Around November she applied. That was as at 2023 because some people say okay, you say they applied 2023, things can change. If you are not fast with your own, it may not work for you. But she applied around November. They gave her passport, abi wetin they call am, visa, December. She was meant to come into Canada January. She couldn't come, abi she couldn't come early January, she came late January. But at the end of the day, if you look at the time range, it was fast for her. And I had people that it can take them 6 months because the time you apply, wahala burst. You understand? The time you apply, you understand, you were so slow to apply when they were approving other people. You understand? When they were approving other people, you were still asking question. You understand? When they were approving other, how will you know when they were approving people? The funny thing is you can't know. The time you say you want to come to Canada, the time you say you want to do passport, you want to do study, you want to do, be fast with it. That is the thing. When you have decided that okay, I won't come, you have decided, you have seen opportunity, like people that see travel small to Canada opportunity. You understand? And they say yes, I'm interested. It is that time you need to get this ball rolling. You understand? But you have seen opportunity, you are still taking time, you don burst. You don lose am, you don go be that. It's just the truth. You get? So don't waste time. Be fast. Work on your processing time now. Work on your visa processing now. Don't delay. And you want to work it on yourself by yourself. Anyhow, do it fast. That's the idea. Do it. Don't wait. When some people be saying, January, they say they'll be rejecting people. You are still in November, you are bothered about January. Continue. You understand? Continue, Neil. Good morning, sir. I applied today for free, but I don't understand or know how legit it was. That is a normal concern of everybody. And that is why I do always ask, did you watch the webinar, the video? People say they did not watch the video. They just apply. They did not even look the thing under. They just apply. They did not even do their own research. They just apply. That is the problem. It's still the same thing we are saying. If you want to see, heaven help those who help themselves. You want to know how things are done, you have to carry out your research on how things are done. The same, what they call it, link you use to apply, that's the same link that explains it. But people did not watch video. People did not even read. Some people did not even know. That's the issue. Some people do not even like to read anything that is too long. They don't like. That's why we do video. But people will not watch the video. They will not still reach out to us on WhatsApp. We will not still send them back to the place they did not watch. After that, they say the person did not respond to us. The team and thousands of people are reaching out every day. So the person that take action, the person that gets serious, is the person they listen to, is the person they take. You understand? They actually work with, because you are still thinking. You understand? You are still looking for outlet. Watch video. You understand? Know the process. How will you know the process? Imagine people cannot go on the Canadian immigration website to read themselves. Someone now crafted a webinar to explain in 40 minutes what immigration is about, what the application that they are filling is about. People did not watch it. Number two. Number three, they will not tell you follow step. Click on this link. There are some people that don't even want to fill form. They don't want to, and you want us, we are magicians, I mean. You want us to know about you. Say no, You just tell us, I want to come to study. Which kind of study? You don't know. What do you have to study? Yes, and these are the same people that don't want to pay for consultants 1 hour, 1 hour consultation, because consultants will collect money for consultation. They will collect money for 30 minutes consultation. They will collect money for 1 hour. Imagine, no, look at it, use it and analyze yourself, or use it. You think of it yourself. A consultant that is meant to be applying for visa for people, if that consultant is talking to 200, 300, 400 people in a day, and that same person, these people are asking enquiry, you understand, and he's giving all of them audience, number one, without collecting money, and answering free enquiry. Number two, the people that now paid him, he's not doing visa for them. You understand, he's there answering your own questions. When will he have time, or when will he not lose his own customers? It's as simple as that. So if you want them to take you serious, you want them to basically see you and see that, this one is ready, this one is not just whining herself. You have to follow the steps, follow the guidelines that they say you should do. Watch webinar. Do you understand? Fill form. Do you understand? Do what was said. It's as simple as that. The travel small small to Canada package is a package that allows you to pay bit by bit for your immigration, whether be it for study abroad, for work abroad, for visit visa, for permanent residence, even for asylum. But there are slots available, and the slots are available to those who take action. It's just the thing. Those who follow the simple steps that they have listed. Some people, after they fill the form, there is a video they are meant to watch. After they fill the form, people just scroll away, did not watch the video. Before the form, there was a video they did not watch, and they said they don't understand. All right, let's move on. I'm available. Oh, and the video, it's the video that is available. What's the opportunity? My passport is ready. The opportunity is diverse. The opportunity is for you to travel to Canada if you want. The opportunity is to actually pay small to move to Canada if you want. You understand? That is the opportunity. Some people will not want to come to Canada. Some people will not want to pay small. It's understandable. Do you understand? Some people are low, they'll try small. Oh, collect the full money, Jerry. Some people don't even want to pay anything. Some people don't want. Some people is free they are looking for. And we say if you want free too, AOSglobal.org also has you available. It has you covered. You understand? You can click on that link, aosglobal.org, to apply, fill in the information, fill in the form. Once you fill in the form, you are going to be reached out to if you qualify. It's not everybody that they reach out to. They reach out to those who qualify, those who are serious enough, those who take action. It's as simple as that. You wey dey talk sef dey Nigeria, okay. By their fruit you shall know them, as they say. You see that na emoji he put there, he no even put him name. You understand? He no put him name. Person wey no put him name, wetin remain again? Na emoji na be him name. So by the face you shall know them. Let's move on. Okay, what else? How can I contact you? Abiola, is very simple. How you can contact us? Click on the link. Apply at aosglobal.org. Like once you click aosglobal.org, whether it is our contact you want, it's our social media platforms you want, it's our what they call them again? Edit email, email you want. What again? Wetin again? You shall get the idea. So click on that link, aosglobal.org. The travel small to Canada package is there. Do you understand? The travel small to Canada package is there. So you can go on that link. Once you click on that link, you'll be able to apply. You understand? Whether it be for study abroad, for visit abroad, for work abroad, for permanent residency, or asylum seeking. So I wanted to talk about the 2026 to 2028 immigration levels plan for Canada. And I said that Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, is actually pleased to release details of the 2026 to 2028 to 2028 immigration levels plan. The levels plan includes temporary residence targets, and ranges from new arrivals, those that are just arriving in Canada, especially those of international students and temporary foreign workers. alongside with permanent resident targets, and ranges under the immigration categories of economic, of family, of refugees and protected persons, and even humanitarian and compassionate, among others. So, what are they saying in essence? What they are saying is that for those who want to come to Canada, right now, the immigration office, IRCC, have basically listed, they have basically planned out those that they are going to be, you understand, inviting, those that are going to be coming into Canada within the years 2026 down to the year 2028. Do you understand? And basically, what they are trying to tell us is that now they are putting quotas to the people that they are looking for. They are putting quotas. It's not anybody, everybody that can come into Canada now. Do you understand? It's the best of the best, or the people that can afford it, or the people that have what it takes to get it. You understand? It's not everybody. Only selected few are getting it, and that is where some other people will be rejected, while people that are not looking for anyhow things, that are specific, people that are fast, people that take action quickly, they will get it. You understand? How much is this going to cost me to do that? There are different costs to different things. Do you understand? Sometimes if we come here and we say, okay, lack or anything, is it take you 10 million to cost cleaning? You don't even know what the 10 million is for. Do you understand? It will take me 15 million to do this or 2 million to do this. That's why we always tell you it's within the ranges of free. You understand? Because I like that free, that word free. A lot of people like free. You understand? So that's why I talk about free many times. It ranges from free, you not paying a dime. Do you understand? I'm basically getting books, getting support, getting online courses. Our consultant will not work with you for free. It's just the truth. He will not work with you for free. But we, you understand that we are not consultants. We give people free things. You understand? So if you want free things, you can actually get Chanel RCIC. Are you a regulated Canadian immigration consultant or lawyer? Absolutely not. I always say it in every of my live session. I'm absolutely not a consultant. I am not a lawyer. I don't even consider myself as a travel agent. Do you understand? I'm not any of that. I say it the way it is. I am a language teacher. You understand? Or a language coach. However, we actually partnered with Kesri Immigration and Settlement Services. Do you understand? And so is it free? Just like I said we have free offers. You understand? You want to learn French, for example, we have free introductory course. Do you understand? You want to prepare for IELTS, we have free introductory course. Do you understand? You want to do sell people. Okay, someone was asking about sell people the other time, and I said we can train people for sell people, right? I told you I have a book I wrote, Travel to Canada. Your ticket to Canada. It is a free book. If you want to get the book, you can go on aosglobal.org and go and get the book. It's free. You don't pay a dime for it. Do you understand? Cool. If you now want to work with our consultant, that's why we say go click on the link aosglobal.org, travel small small to Canada package. You fill the form. If you qualify, the consultant will reach out to you. Do you understand? It's very simple. If you it's not everybody that they are going to work with. They work with those who qualify. Do you get? Good. Now, Laolu is saying, please, can I private chat you? Absolutely. A lot of people private chat. If I'm not the one that responds, another person will respond, a virtual assistant will respond, and they will reach out to you, right? So, um, I would like to work because there is nothing I can't do. Everybody too would like to work. There's most times there's nobody I come across online that doesn't also want to work. Everybody wants to work. Do you understand? So, but as I say, me, I'm all about you having the knowledge. I'm all about you having the resources. All about you having things. I do always say it. You can do things yourself. You don't need to pay a consultant. You don't need to pay a lawyer to do anything. Do you understand? You can do things yourself. Now, if you don't want to do things yourself, that's when you have to pay someone. People apply for jobs online. We have said it in these live sessions before that you can actually learn how to build a Canadian style resume yourself. You can learn how to actually draft a cover letter yourself. That's where our own free online courses comes in. Do you understand? You can get to learn those things freely, and there are some that you pay for. You understand? We must say that there are some you pay for. So if you want to learn how to work, you like to work, everybody to like to work, you can either work online or you can work physically. Just like one person that reached out to us and he said that was on this live as well, that he said he wants to start up a business in Canada. You can start up a business in Canada. You understand? Legally, I have said in this live session how someone started up a business in Canada, even though he's still in Nigeria. He has a business registered in Canada. He is earning Canadian dollars, United States dollars without being in Canada. It's very possible. That is where our business mentorship and training comes in. So if you want to learn how to also set up a business, legit business, and be making your money anywhere you have, you can set it up. If you want to learn more, again, click on Travel Small Small to Canada package, apply at aosglobal.org. Do you know that there are some people that just even went to that website and it was the International Business Launch and Development that they clicked? That me, oh, I'm not even bothered about traveling to Canada now. I just want to be earning Canadian dollars. You understand? That's just it. So if you want to work by the virtue of you just being in Nigeria or any country you are, but earning online, earning remotely, you can do it. There are a lot of organizations that are also employing people. You understand? On because organizations, you have to understand, most of them don't want to give you job sponsorship. Most of them don't want to give you because the truth is many of them cannot afford either the cost of it or the time it will take for you to come from abroad to come and work. Do you understand? They don't have that time. It's just simple. So many of them, they are much more willing to employ freelancers or someone that is already inside Canada, legally, of course. Do you understand? But if you are outside Canada, you can still work for some companies and be making your money. So if you want to learn again, that's where we train. That's where we train people. You can click again on aosglobal.org. Once you click on that, the travel small small to Canada package. Even that word small small, I was saying it the other time that was exactly what I did when I was coming to Canada. I didn't have money. I was dead broke, and me too. I wanted to also japa. You understand? And how did I do it? Simple. I started working online. I started making money as a freelancer. And with that, with the money I was able to get, I use it to work on my own immigration. So you can also do that. Now, Fun Might says, I am a fashion designer. Okay, that's cool. Yes, a lot of fashion designers. I think I've seen someone that says he's into fashion too. Henry says, I am a fun. You are a furniture. I mean, what do you say there? That's big. Are you sure you're a furniture? Okay, let's move on. All I want is to go to Canada, work, and earn money so I will know what next in my life. Okay, it's good. It's good. Everybody can go to Canada to work, but it's not everybody that they will give the opportunity to work. If you want to learn, if you are qualified to work in Canada, click on the link Travel Small Small to Canada package. You understand? Click on that aosglobal.org. Once you click, or you go on the link on our bio. Once you click on the link on our bio, you'll be able to actually fill the form. And if you qualify, our consultants will reach out to you. Do you understand? Now let's move on. Henry, yes. Mama T, I'm a fashion designer. Okay, that's cool. A lot of people with different skills here. That's nice. All right, let's move on. So I was talking about the 2026 to 2028 immigration levels plan, and I made mention of the fact that Canada right now are basically bringing in, are basically stating that they are going to be bringing in people. However, there are quotas to it because someone was asking that there will be much rejections next year. It's not that there won't be rejections, there have always been rejections, but those that qualify will get the visa nonetheless. You understand? Those that do what they have to do to get the visa will get the visa. It's as simple as that. So they said this year's levels plan focuses on a return to sustainable immigration levels through continued decreases to temporary resident arrivals and stabilized permanent resident admissions. Now, I'm reading from the Canadian immigration website. For those that may be wondering, where am I reading from? That is where I'm reading from, the IRCC's website, canada.ca website. And I'm reading the one that talks about the mandate, or let's say the 2026 to 2028 immigration levels plan in Canada. A lot of people, do you understand, will benefit from this article that I'm reading. A lot of people will still be selected to come into Canada next year and even this year. You understand? And it is not even just one person or two people. It's always thousands of people that will benefit, thousands of people that will come. So when some other people are complaining that they said there will be rejection, other people are strategizing how they will not be part of those rejections. You understand? So you have to now determine, do you want to lament or do you want to give excuses that there will be rejections, or do you want to take the bull by the horn and make sure that you are not part of the rejections? That is the thing. It depends on how you see it. You understand? If you are part of those that will be complaining that they will reject me, I will not have opportunity, I will this, I will that, you have missed it. It's just the truth. You have missed it. When some people are okay, see someone that told me that she's a 45-year-old man, rather she has a 45-year-old and she's learning IELTS already. She's preparing for IELTS, and me sef, I was even already advertising to her that we can also train for IELTS. So even her age, she's old. You understand? But someone will say because she's old, 45-year-old, 50-year-old, we still ask the question that we dey pick me when some people have already started classes. You understand? Some people have started classes, you are still thinking. Some people have started classes, you are still asking questions. Don't delay. See, we have seen 40 plus people migrate to Canada. We have seen 50 plus people migrate to Canada without waiting, without delaying. But you are delaying, you are asking question. We never say you should not ask question. But don't make that question now be the limiting thing that will not let you take action when you are meant to take action. That is the idea. Okay. Oreoluwa, hello sir. Hello ma, I greet you ma. I've been trying to chat with your wife privately. Oh, okay, that's cool. I hope you have been able to reach out to her. I hope you have been able to chat with her. So she say I saw her videos, but when I clicked on phone number, my SMS is going through. Okay. I don't know. You can, since you see her video, you can go on her profile. Once you go on her profile, click on the link in her profile. If the phone number is there, you may be able to reach out to her on WhatsApp if she activated it. I don't know about that. Okay, Okoya is saying Assalamu alaikum. Okay, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, my people, what we are saying in essence is for those of you who want to come to Canada, for those of you who want to travel to Canada, for those of you who want to thrive in Canada, because there's something about Canadian immigration. There are some people that will come online and be telling you, don't come to Canada, don't come to Canada. Me, I will tell you, come to Canada. You understand? Because traveling is part of experience. Traveling is part of education. And we at A.O.S abroad, we are all about education. You understand? We train people, you understand? We coach people, we try to make people learn different things. So travel, when you travel, you're also learning. When you travel, you're also exploring. You're also getting to know lots of people, know lots of, you understand, places, lots of dishes, cultures. You understand? So it will give you that opportunity to don't just think that oko baba mi ni oko abi ohun ló tóbi jù. If you go to other places, you see that omo, you were local champion where you were. I remember when I was in University of Ilorin, I was the university scholar. You understand? In my own little department of linguistics. You understand? And even in Ilorin, when I go to some department, I will see some people that buy that, oh boy, their head own land over the head the whole they heat up. And now went to like places like Ife, we went to Calavi University in Benin Republic, we went to other places. I was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant people that some people know 2, 3, 4 languages. You understand? When me, I was still knowing my French and I was still thinking, you understand? Some people have already finished learning Chinese, finished learning. When I'm looking for bang people. Why? Because people are traveling, people are acquiring knowledge, people are not waiting to be saying, yeah, I am old enough, I'm 45 years and 50. I see someone 50 years old that he has PhD, he still went to go and do bachelor's again, he went to go and do masters. So people be thinking people are not, see, there's no time, people are amassing knowledge. So you don't wait, don't be there and just be mediocrely living your life. You understand? All right, I think I've said enough of that. Okay, sorry, it's not going through. Okay, maybe the line. I just finished filling the form. All right, that's cool. So if you fill the form, if you qualify, you understand, for a program, our consultants will reach out to you. You understand. If you don't qualify, they may not. But again, depend on what you feel. They are going to also suggest perhaps any other ways that you can also come through. Right. So let's move on. We were talking about the immigration levels plan for Canada, for especially for those who want to come to Canada, right? I made mention of the fact that IRCC, the IRCC's levels plan of 2026 to 2028 prioritizes economic immigration to support the government's commitment to attract the best talent in the world and to fill critical labor gaps in high demand occupations that complement the domestic workforce while maintaining our focus on humanitarian cases and family reunification. Now, I made mention of something when we were having this live session, when we started newly, when someone was asking that after he submits his biometrics, when does, how long do they work on their, you understand, work permit? And I told the person, I went on the Canadian immigration website. I said, based on the Canadian immigration website, what they showed that as at November 5, 2025, it takes 9 weeks from Nigeria. If you are from Nigeria, it varies from country to country. But if you are from Nigeria, it may take 9 weeks. And that person was asking, or perhaps there may have been a follow-up question that, oh, but my own has already passed 9 weeks now. And I made mention of, okay, if you look at the bot, they have bots on the Canadian immigration website. What is the bot? What is the other thing that they said? They said if someone is part of the essentials occupations, you may be part of those that they will fast track, basically. If you are not part of agriculture field or occupations, or you are not in the healthcare sector, you understand, having some occupations that they listed there, you may not have been someone that will benefit from it. They pick people based on demand. They pick people, or they fast track people's applications based on the need that, of course, the industry is actually battling with, right? So let's move on. Where am I? So Henry says, I just go and apply, but there said I will pay. Oh boy, Yosanova. I don't know where they say you pay. Oh, it is free to apply. Oh. You can see some what they call it cross sales, yes, and upsells. For instance, those that want to actually upsell to higher packages, you could see upsells there. You understand? But if you cancel, maybe there's one place that you press that there's X. If you cancel and not want to apply, you can cancel it and continue with your free application. You understand? You can apply. The application is not even application, or it's not that you are applying to Canada. So let's be guided. It's just an evaluation. It's to evaluate if you qualify. It's an evaluation form basically to see that, okay, which of the programs do you qualify for. That is basically what it is, and it's a very short application because they will still do a longer eligibility criteria application. But this one is just to see those that meet certain criteria. If you don't meet the criteria that they're looking for, they may not call you. You understand? It's as simple as that. So Henry, I applied. Oh, okay, nice. But I couldn't see feedback. You're not going to see feedback. They will call you. Relax. Once they see your evaluation, once they see the form you filled, and you qualify. I've been saying it. If you How will you know you qualify, or how will they know they qualify? They have their own metrics, they have their own things they will use to know that, okay, is this person the kind of person they are looking for to help? If you are not part, they may not call you. If you are part, it may take a day, it may take some few hours, and this is already night in Canada here, and I think midnight already in Nigeria or anywhere you are. So I don't think they may call you in the midnight because they work normal regular hours. So it may be tomorrow. You understand? So just wait and expect the call basically. Okay. Olamhilekan. Okay. Good morning. Yes, good morning, sir. Yeah, some of you are in the morning already. I mean, people are trying to yesterday. They are joining TikTok in the morning. Oh boy, I greet you people. So Henry says, please accept my apply, please. Oh, God will bless you. Thanks you so much. Oh. But just like I said, they will look into your application, and it's not only about your. Even if you don't qualify, even if you are not part of the people they would, you understand, finally work with, because there are some various criteria. They will see your eligibility for what you choose, because there are different options. Some people will choose study, but they do not have certificates. Some people will choose work, but they do not have experience. Some people will choose visits, but they don't have money to fund it. Some people will choose permanent residency, but they are not PR ready. So there are different requirements. So once they see the requirements, once they see, okay, this is what you need to have, but you don't have it, they may just tell you to focus on that thing, you know, so if you want. Or you may most likely get freebie. You understand? Part of the freebie that will just, oh, go and do another thing that you want yourself. Okay. But basically, don't worry. Everybody that is there will benefit. Everybody that, you understand, fills the form would one way or the other be reached out to, and they would try to assist any little way they can. All right. So how was your night, Olame Lekan? Well, me, I'm still in the night here. It is not a worse already. In Canada here, we are still in the night, especially in Ontario. This is still 7:21. Oh boy. 7 we still dey so. Oh boy. So it's still 7:21. So we are still in the evening. We are not yet still in the night safe. Okay, so basically, IRCC is also stating on their website, to support a return to sustainable immigration levels, the government of Canada is committed to reducing Canada's temporary population to less than 5%. Now, look at that, of the total population by the end of 2027. I like to break some of these things down so that you understand it. What they mean is that, okay, if you look at the population, what is the population, the total population of Canada? Like, what is the total population of Canada now? Does anybody know the total population of Canada? Well, the total population of Canada as at now is 41.29 million based on 2024 statistics. Now, what they now mean is that 5% of that 41.29 million is the people, or are the people that they are going to what they are going to be looking out to bring into the country through temporary residency. And that is how much. If you look at 10% of 41 point, that is 4 million. If you now look at 5%, that's 2 million. So what they are saying is that they are going to be bringing down the population of temporary residents, that means international students, temporary foreign workers, and maybe visitors, to what? To 2 million. And some people are not saying Canada is not bringing up people again. Canada is rejecting application. If 2 million people are brought into the country in 2027, you understand? From now to 2027, does that mean that they are not picking people? They are picking people. The only thing is that you did not qualify. So if you want to qualify, work on the thing that will make you what? Qualify. It's as simple as that. You get? Okay. So Lex Queen is saying, sir, what are PR requirements, sir? E plenty. There are 7 requirements for PR. 7. Number 1 is your age. How old are you? And younger people get more qualified than older people. But again, some older people that have sense are getting also qualified by using their children. That is if they are working on maybe like Quebec immigration. 2, your education. Are you educated? Do you have some certificates? NCO that you qualify, OND, HND you qualify, SCE, which one again sef? Bachelors, masters, PGD, PhD, you get the idea. Which one again? Experience. Do you have your work experience? How many years or months? Because some people just even 6 months they need. How many years or months of work experience do you have? That will determine what is your occupation. Is it in demand in Canada? Is it that they really need you, or you're just like the Puhuntus? Are you like the Puhuntus, or do you have the occupation that they need, that they are looking for in Canada? Those are the things that they will ask you. Those are the things that they need to know to say that, okay, is this person going to be qualified or going to be a waste of time? Right? Do you understand? Your language qualifications, your language proficiency. That is where we come in at A.O.S, bro. We basically teach people, we train people on how to actually succeed in language exams. You understand? Just like as I'm a language teacher, we teach English, we teach French, we prepare you for international examinations like IELTS, like TOEFL, like TEF Canada, TCF Canada, CLP, DEF, and get the rest. And we can also assist you to work on it. You understand? Launching your business if you are a business person, you are a savvy entrepreneur, and you want to make Canadian dollars, US dollars. You can also set up a business in Canada, you understand, and use the virtue of that business if you qualify again to actually come into Canada. Do you understand? Okay, now moving on. Targets for new temporary resident arrivals are at 385,000 in 2026. Targets for temporary residents in 2027 and 2028 is 370,000. Now look at that. These are people, these are not numbers alone. These are people, they are not just leaves on the tree. You understand? Canada wants to bring in 385,000 people in the year 2026. And some people say, they'll be rejecting people. Yes, they will reject people. Anybody that is not part of this 385,000 that they are looking for, they will reject them. So those ones can be maybe like 700 that they reject. But they will accept 385,000 in the year 2026. So instead of you focusing on the negative questions or the negative news, the negative updates that a lot of people are sharing káàkiri, why don't you focus on the positive? That's why we are telling you, based on the Canadian immigration website, you can go and read it yourself. You can go and see it yourself. So instead of you focusing on the negative, why don't you focus on the positive, something that will really help you? Because negative will not help you. Oh, they will reject people. Instead of it helping you, it will be demoralizing you. Instead of it helping you, do you know how many people that have died? For example, so because you say people die now, you will not live your life. Problem. You understand? Because you say people are suffering, people are not seeing food to eat, you now demoralize yourself. You not go and find how you are going to eat. You understand? You not go and find the food that you eat. A lot of people are displaced, a lot of people are refugees, a lot of people are suffering in the world over. But because people are suffering, you now want the news to affect you, and you will not go and look for your food. You go die put o. And people that you are thinking of, they will not even think of you, they don't even know you. You understand? So if you just now die go like fowl, you don't die anyhow. So what am I saying in essence? People that they will be rejected, it doesn't concern you. People that will be rejected does not concern you. What should concern you is how will you be part of those that will be approved. You understand? How will you be part of those that they will select that will come into Canada? That should be your concern. So how will you work on it yourself? As we always advise for people to work on immigration themselves, and that's why we have free resources and guides that we can give you to do yourself. Or if not, work with a licensed consultant or a lawyer that would assist you. All right, I see someone has joined. See, two, two boy. I mean, talk boy. You want to ask a question or you want to comment? I see. Okay, I'm listening to you.
I said I want to be part of them.
Good. You want to be part of them. You want to be part of them.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. What did you say?
Yes. But now I'm not schooling.
Okay, you're not schooling. What are you now doing?
I'm
Okay.
not schooling anymore. I'm not going to school anymore.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So what are you now doing now? What are you doing now? I didn't hear you.
I'm just learning work.
You are learning work.
I'm
That's good.
just learning work.
You are learning work. That's good. That's good. That's good. So if you want to be part of them, click on the link in our bio. That link actually takes you to our website, aosglobal.org. Once you go on aosglobal.org, you will be able to fill the form, the evaluation form. You understand? If you qualify, consultants will reach out to you. If you qualify, you understand, and they could see what they could do for you. So click on the link in our bio or click on this link as you can see on top, aosglobal.org, aosglobal.org, and that could help you.
Sir,
Man, or
I'm
this
following
side
you
of
now. I see you live.
I'm,
I'm following you, so you follow me back. So we'll talk.
of course, we are always talking. That's our work. We are always talking, so
Well,
no problem. Anytime you want to talk,
no,
you see we are talking now.
that's
It's part
most
of
of
the talk. It's part of the
I
talk.
know.
All
I know
right.
it's now. But I just
All right. I have a question to answer. Someone is saying, Angie, that is there any driving work available now? Yes, there are driving works available now. But no, me, I did not know any driving work available. But yes, you can get driving job through LinkedIn. You can get driving job through Indeed.ca. You can get driving job through what? Through jobbank.gc.ca. You can get driving job through what is it, glassdoor.ca. You can apply to get jobs, you understand, online. There are a lot of jobs that are online. I don't know about jobs that are online, but again, if you want to learn about how you can actually get those jobs, how you can work with those that can assist you to get those jobs, go on the link aosglobal.org and you can learn how to work on those jobs or how to get assistance to work on looking for those jobs. All right, so let's move on to what we are saying. They said these figures, which figures are they talking about? The figures of temporary residents. These figures represent new temporary worker and student arrivals to Canada. The targets for workers are allocated to temporary workers under both the International Mobility Program (IMP) and the Temporary Foreign Worker (TFW) programs. Now, what are they saying in essence? What they are saying is the amount of people that they are going to be bringing into Canada who are temporary foreign workers are going to come from two basic programs, the IMP and the TFW. The IMP, many of you don't even qualify for that one because you are not part of the, or you are not a resident or a citizen of the countries that they are actually part of or that they are looking for. International mobility program are for other Westerners or Europeans, or you understand, people that qualify for that program. But temporary foreign workers (TFW) can actually work for those that are in Nigeria, those that are in other places. But the truth about it is, or the difficulty is getting the jobs, because you can't get a work permit without getting a job first, especially if you don't have maybe like a spouse that is in Canada or studying in Canada. Do you understand? All right. So basically, when it comes to the quota that IRCC stated, it has been reduced for temporary foreign workers. But the beauty is there are still hundreds of thousands of people, not 10,000, not 100 people, not 10 people that they are picking. They are picking hundreds of thousands of people. So that shows that you don't have excuse, because if other people too are coming in, it's the same edge that you have that them today have. You understand? So you too can work on how to become eligible, how to qualify. And if you want to learn, you understand, you want us to look into your your eligibility, click on that link, apply at aosglobal.org. Once you click on it, once you fill the form, they fill the form for travel small small to Canada package. From that form, they will reach out to you and tell you if you qualify for it or not. All right, don't mind me. I got a few. I was charging my laptop. Now, can you repeat the names again? The names of, are you talking about the names of the job sites? Indeed, indeed.ca, INDEED.ca. You can use it to, oh, okay, the programs. Tomaso Kamal is saying the programs. So the first program is the International Mobility Program. International Mobility Program, IMP. IMP. And the second program is the Temporary Foreign Worker Program. Temporary Foreign Worker temporary foreign worker program. I hope you got that. All right, let's move on. So, what IRCC is saying again is that this mix of students and workers support Canada's objective of attracting top talent from across the world to help build Canada's economy. And that is all about Canada immigration. People don't know that when it comes to immigration to Canada, in as much as you want to work in Canada, you want to earn money in Canada, you have to be thinking like Canada. Because if you not think like Canada, Canada will not favor you. Think like Canada. That, okay, me, I want to come and work and make money. What exactly does Canada need from me? Do you understand? Example, we talked about the two industries that Canada is focusing on majorly for temporary residency or temporary foreign working. We talked about agriculture and we talked about what healthcare. Are you in any of those niches? Some people say yes, so I'm already a caregiver. Like some people that were reaching out, I say fine. Do you have the skills of a caregiver? Some people do not have evidence. They just say they are caregiver. Problem. And if you don't have evidence, our consultants can work for you because you don't have anything to show. You say you're a caregiver. Do you have certificate? Recognize certificate, not Egbele certificate. Recognize certificate to show that yes, you are truly in caregiving. Do you have experience to show that yes, you have worked in caregiving? You have experience to show that you are a caregiver. Some people just few questions. Okay, you say you're a caregiver. Which age group do you work with? Which kind of patients do you work with? Some people say everybody. Problem. You understand? I'm a caregiver for everybody. Problem. That is where the issue have started. Because when you say everybody, you mean nobody. It's just simple. So when you are filling forms and you are being ambiguous, you don't even know what they're asking you. You just talk anyhow. They know that this one is already lying. That truly you are not in caregiving. Because if you are in caregiving, they could have trained you to know that is it um children. Okay, which age range of children? Is it 5 years to 8 years? Is it 2 years to 4 years? Is it you have to know, but you not even know anything. You just say because they say okay, yes, it's healthcare, it's caregiving, it's nanny that is working now. Okay, I'm a nanny. A lot of people will not give you job anyhow in this place because they know that you are going to be taking care of their children or taking care of their old people. So if you don't know how to take care of them or you just can't say anything that they just feel that this one not even go for training, they don't even know anything, they will not give you the job. And now be complaining that okay, you did not see job, you did not see job. It's because even the way you write your Canadian style resume, you do not write it in a way to favor you. You write it in a way to discourage employer. Problem. Do you understand? Again, if you want to learn how to actually do some of these things, click on the link aosglobal.org. Travel small to Canada packages there. You fill the form. Once you fill the form and it's evaluated, they will tell you if you are eligible for the package or not. Now moving on. They said in recognition of the role temporary foreign workers play in some sectors of the country of the economy, the IRCC's plan would also consider industries and sectors impacted by tariffs and the unique needs of rural and remote communities. Now, this is where, again, we want to emphasize, are you planning on coming to Canada? Do you want to work in Canada? And you're looking for sponsorship, so-called sponsorship. Fine. Are you okay working in rural areas? Are you okay working in remote areas? Have you started? Don't be thinking of Toronto. You want to come to Canada, you are thinking of Toronto, thinking of Vancouver. You have lost it. The opportunity have gone. You understand? Because plenty people yampia for Toronto, plenty people dey Vancouver that they have not even reach see job. You say you see job, I say okay, no problem. You fit see o, but you fit tey. But if you no want it to tey, or you don't want a situation that you are discouraged even before you get it, work on remote areas. Look for jobs in remote areas. In rural areas, look for jobs around those places that people do not want to go, and you have thick skin, you want to go there. Shebi na Canada, you want to enter. You understand? I hope you get that. Now they said tariffs, or target rather, target of temporary and permanent residents. Mide, thank you very much for liking our live on TikTok. Targets for temporary and permanent residents have also been developed in tandem with a focus on transitioning to permanent residents, those who are already in Canada with needed skills and experience. Mhm. Another one. Some of you, if you say you should come to Canada as a permanent resident, it will take time for you. So, can you come to Canada as a temporary resident, whether as a student, whether as a worker, even visitor sef? Because some people, thank you, Rep Bright. I see you sent heart me. Some people, when you come to Canada, see what they are saying now. They want to focus on helping those that are still temporary in the country to become permanent. So if you have not come into the country and come, you will not benefit. It's those that are in the country as temporary residents that will now benefit from them becoming permanent residents. You understand? So sometimes it may be wise for you to work on temporary residence first. When you now land, you now be working towards your permanent residence. Thank you, Bright. I saw you sent rules. I appreciate you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mhm. Now they said overall permanent resident admissions will stabilize at 380,000 from 2026 to 2028, as supporting the Canadian economy continues to be a key priority. The economic category represents the largest of admissions each year, reaching 64% in 2027 and 2028. Olabi, thank you. I see you followed our live creator. Now, what are they saying in essence? They said Canada really needs immigrants. Oh. Forget what they are saying online. Canada needs immigrants because omo onilu no dey work. No one work. Citizens, you get some jobs that you no fit see them. And some people have to do those jobs. It's as simple as that. Okay, though you have to now understand, because I like to be transparent when I'm discussing these things. There are some companies that will not even employ citizens, that they try to employ temporary residents because they know they can pay them less. It happens. See, you have to understand something. Business, many of the businesses, they are all about making money and what? And reducing costs. That's what I mean. I know I couldn't fight. You can't fight what you can't control. You understand? I can't control it. It happens. Even in Nigeria sef, there are some issues. In Canada too, there's some issue. Even UK sef problem. UK, US problem. There are some issues. So me, I will not tell you that, oh, go and be looking for a job that you will not be exploited. Or go and be, you understand, protesting and be doing something that is not. Look at what is available and see how you can benefit. Look at what you can do. The last time I was talking about something like this, someone was saying that there's no job in Canada, there's no this, that okay, the economy of Canada is bad. There's a terrible job economy. People are not getting jobs. And I say, yes, it's true. Yes, that's what is happening. It's true. But if you keep on focusing on the problem, you will forget to find the solution. You understand? If you keep on focusing on the problem, Opportunities will come and you look at it and just throw away face. I've been in Canada for about 2 years, more than 2 years, and I've started various businesses in Canada. Do you understand? And I keep saying it severally. You too can start this. Okay, someone will say I'm not entrepreneur. Okay, no problem. You can start do freelancing. You can earn money by another organization. As I was talking about Amazon the last time. You understand how people are earning money on Amazon. They don't know where Amazon warehouse is. They do not even have one single product that they are selling on Amazon. But they are making money on Amazon with the videos they put on Amazon. And some people be saying, I don't have money. You want to travel, you want better life, but you don't want to pay for better life. Hmm? It's as if you want to go to market, you want to go and eat. You understand? You want to collect food in the market. It's not even small food again, not Talikania food. You understand? Because travel. You want travel, your mates they travel go Benin Republic. You not travel go there. You no wan pay money. Even Benin Republic sef, if you dey even Lagos where you dey, you go enter transport from Lagos go Benin. You no fit tell oga driver say, oga driver, I no get money, take me go Benin Republic for free. So people cannot even go to Benin Republic lasan wey dey very close to Nigeria. They can't go there for free. But some people want to come leave a continent, go to another continent, and they want to do it for free, which of course you can do it for free. I don always tell people, someone that was reaching out and was saying, shey na Libya dey carry people go, I say yes. E get plenty people wey dey go Libya now. You understand? Even Libya sef, maybe I'm watching the documentary where they are saying Nigerians, West Africans, they are leaving their country, they are trekking in the desert, they are entering boats across the Mediterranean Sea. Not only Nigerians, not only Africans, some Asians as well, Pakistanis, Indians, and the rest. They are going through the Darien Gap in Panama, jungle. Some of them is snake that will bite them. Some of them heat stroke in the Mediterranean, in the Sahara Desert, in Niger Republic, in Morocco, in Algeria. That is what we kill some of our brothers and sisters there. Because again, people are looking, some people are looking for free way to enter somewhere. But again, some people are looking for illegal ways to enter. And I do say, see, it depends on how you value your life. It depends on how you value yourself. It's not easy to say. Sometimes when I see some of those videos, I'm always disheartened that we risk our life, we risk our, and some people they will even be interviewing them. They say it's better they risk their life, it's better they can than be in Nigeria. I understand. Some people have been frustrated, some people have suffered a lot. Some of us we have not suffered one over 10 of what people are suffering. But again, there are legal ways to do things. Do you understand? There are legal ways to do that. You said you have peace of mind. Why will you leave your own country where you have freedom to go to a country that you don't have freedom, or perhaps you may have some pseudo freedom where you are not anything that anytime you see police, you'll be looking at police. Some people, when even the way they treat them like animals. Some Arabs that they say, okay, when they meet in Algeria, meet in Morocco, meet in, you understand, they will take them, they will like they exploit them, they sexualize some of them. You understand? They torture them all on the name of I want to get to Europe, I want to get to North America, I want to Kenya, I want better life. Okay, you want better life, but na better life you don dey see so. You understand? Na better life, but they don remove the e comot. Na I dey there now. Better life. Some of them they have lost their spouses. Some of them, I saw one woman, she lost her child. The child that you gave birth to that did not bargain for suffer for inside desert. All on the verge of where they are looking for better life. You kill a soul because that's just it. You kill a soul because you are looking for better life. Because that's just it. It's immigration suicide. It's basically suicide. Maybe I'll still do an article based on that. I'll still write an article based on that. Immigration suicide. You understand? You have to be careful. Don't do assisted immigration. Some people will be asking for job sponsorship. Job sponsorship. I heard a story of someone that was looking for job sponsorship. Now Egypt they carry and go. They say you wan come Canada, they say US then. Na Egypt. You don dey Egypt for 7 years. The money wey dey talk say dey use pay, wey so called agents talk say dey use take am from Nigeria go Egypt, e never pay am finish after 7 years. E still dey there. The connecting flight wey dey talk say dey Egypt wey go use go Canada, e never come to date. You understand? Connecting flight. You understand? So see, sometimes wọ́n sọ pé in Yorùbá ẹni ń wá ìfà ó ń wá òfò, ẹni ń wá ìfà ń wá ṣe kí ni, ń wá òfò. Apologies to my non-Yoruba speakers. What it means, you wey dey look for freebie, there's nothing even bad looking for freebie. If you are still in your house and you want to collect freebie, yes, you can collect freebie. No problem, you can collect freebie, get freebie, use freebie. But you want to leave your country, you understand, your entire country, your continent, all on the basis of free, and you expect that person that is doing something for free for you will not be having his own hidden agenda to collect something from you. I don't know how people always think. You too, you fit do the free. You understand? You fit do the free because most times those so-called job sponsorship, those so-called making, their hidden agenda to it. Some of them they sell them to slavery, they sell them to sexual slavery. You understand? They sell them to, you understand, human traffickers, smugglers. You that you were free in your country, you now be shackled with chains. Some of them, they say when they even arrest them, so-called officers, when they arrest them at the sea or they arrest them at the shore, they will inflate, they will pump their bust their boats, abi wetin they call the grammar. But say some people that can die, they should die go. As imagine some of the guard officers or some of the people that are protecting the shores of some European countries or Arab countries. So you want better life, but you don see better life for inside inside Mediterranean Sea. All on the verge of say I wan come kini. If you don come the right way, my brother, even if you come, we have heard of some of our brothers, some of our sisters, some of our uncles, daddies, mothers that have been in these countries, Canada, US, UK, they don't have paper. And if you don't have paper, you can't work legitimately because those people that even want to give you work, they know that you don't have papers. They know that money that you supposed to collect $24 per hour, $25 per hour, they'll not be giving you $2 per hour, $3. So that is even the one that you see. Some of our Nigerian people that own businesses, especially when they see people that do not have status, they're always happy. You work for free. They will tell you they'll be paying, they'll pay you, they'll pay you, they'll pay you. They will hold you money, they will not give you money. So even a better life you want. Now Canada, you go come see say better life dey. You understand? Because you didn't come the right way. This is the right way we are talking about. Hundreds of thousands of people will come the right way. So why will you not be part of those hundreds of thousands of people that will come? That is the question I'm asking. Why will you not be? Why will you be looking for free? Looking for, there's not even bad looking for cheap, but free, 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 and you expect the person giving you free will not have his own ulterior motive. Well done. No? Now let's move on. We said the plan, the levels plan, the immigration levels plan of Canada increases admissions under the what? Under the Federal High Skilled and Provincial Nominee Program (PNP), ensuring that Canada is able to attract the talent needed to deliver on nation building projects while also responding to the distinct labor market needs of provinces and territories. What are they talking about there? They are saying that the people that they are picking is not Ubuntu. The people that they are picking are people that they really need, people that are in demand, people that have something to offer. Mhm. Even though it's not relationship, but Canada are looking for people that they could benefit from because they know, of course, when you come into the country, you will benefit. So it must not be a one-way thing. Because if Canada itself just wants one-way thing, now everybody now they go give visa. But they don't give people visa because they are looking for the best out of people. They are looking for the people that have some people you can see, no matter what, till tomorrow you can complain. These people they are not serious, these people they are visa, they are exploiting us. These people they are this, these people are that. But you imagine someone come to your country and is collecting maybe like palliative or is collecting like money from your government. Imagine you think it. You are collecting money from the government is supporting you. Forget about the only government. Electricity dey 24 hour light wey you no get for Nigeria. You understand? Good road dey wey you dey use dey move. Do you know that sometimes you may not even get money from government, but the sanity and the security, mind you, see what I said initially, the sanity of people, that people are alright, and the security that you feel will make you sef live a good life naturally. But in some countries there's kidnapping, there's ogun owo that thing. There's a lot of things going on. To even live and survive sef na God. And you wọ́n sọ pé o fẹ́ dàgbà o fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ojú rí bi ẹyọ̀kan ló máa mú àbí báwo lọ tiẹ̀ ṣe máa powó yẹn. You wey wan live, wey no wan die quickly, you no wan see bad thing, you go see. So even people that have even live long, that are even Nigeria, that are surviving, ojú wọn ti rí ibi gan. Wọ́n ti rí ibi gan for them to be alive. So you want to come to a better country like Canada and you don't want to sacrifice. It baffles me sometimes. They are telling you now that Canada wants to invite people, hundreds of thousands of people. You have to understand that naturally millions of people want to come to Canada. Millions. So the government of Canada will put some criteria, will put some eligibility qualifications, will put some yardstick to ensure that the people that they pick are the people that are determined to never give up. People that have what it takes that the government is looking for. People that will contribute to the country. Not people that will be a parasite. Some of you just want to be parasites. Travel agents, you want to collect some travel agents. See, you don't want to pay. You want to come country. You don't want to give back to society. You know that? At the end of the day, those are the same people that will come to Canada and Canada is scam, Canada is. Imagine you wanted to come, they give you visa. You come to Canada now, they complain. You feel like people, problematic people. When they did not give you Canada, you were shouting, "It's my dream country." When they did not give you visa, you were shouting, "Canada, I want to come to Canada. I love the country. I want to come and work in country. I want to." They give you the visa now, you dey complain. People are insatiable. They are insatiable fellows. They are never satisfied. You understand? What are we saying? For those who want to come to Canada, travel small to Canada package is still available. Click on the link, apply at aosglobal.org. You will see the form there. You travel small to Canada package. Fill the form. And if you qualify, if you are part of those that are eligible, if they evaluate you, and they see they can work with you, they will reach out to you. All right. What am I saying in essence? I'm saying that the Canada Immigration Levels Plan also reinforces Canada's commitment to ensuring the vitality of Francophone minority communities. Now, this is where I come in. Voici mon plan pour quoi? Pour améliorer leurs compétences en français. Les candidats qui aiment le Canada et désirent l'immigration aux provinces et au territoire du Canada. Now, what am I saying? I'm saying this is where I come in, this is where my plans come in. For those of you who want to learn French, for those of you who want to participate in benefiting the economy of the country, for those of you that want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Yes, you can be part of the solution by coming into Canada the legal way. Yes, you are part of the solution because you are helping the country of Canada. You are boosting the economy of Canada. If you come the legal way, those that come the illegal way are the parasites. Those that come the legal way are people that they have problem with. So don't let the country have problem with you. If you say, why am I talking that? Okay, they have problem with them. If they don't have problem with them, they no go dey arrest them. If they don't have problem with them, they no go dey deport them. If they don't have, like the one that go and lie in his asylum claim that say he was, they want to kill him, that you go and use fraudulent document. It is a problem because if it's not a problem, they go leave him. They no go deport him, but they deported the pastor. You understand? Even though someone said they don't think he's a pastor because maybe just use that pastor self as cover up part of the lies wey he lie. God no. Now, those that want to come to Canada, Canada is willing to get you. Is willing to. There are some people. Someone reached out to me and said she wants to come to Canada. She wants to do study. I mean, she wants to do PR, but the French is the problem. And I say, okay, if you want to do PR, you can go and do IELTS or CLP. Do your PR. You say, she has done IELTS, she has marked her results, but she still doesn't have the scores required. I say, fine. You can go and do dual certificates or go and get masters or bachelor or PhD. Say she already has masters. I say, fine. You don't want to do PhD. Say even with the PhD, her points not going to increase. I say, fine. They say, okay, go and get someone in Canada that like a family, or get someone that can support you like friend. You understand? Or you understand? Find something that can. She say no, she doesn't have anybody in Canada. I say fine. She say okay. She's thinking of study. I say fine. If you have the money, do you have maybe like $20,000 at least? At least to that is small. $20,000 at least for admission. At least to you understand, especially in the master's level, you may spend more than that. She said no, she not. I said, what do you not have? What do you have? Because with all the options, she shall say she not have, she don't get, she don't get, she don't get. Wait till you get. They say the little money she has, she shall named it. She's a Kenyan. She mentioned the little money in Kenyan shillings. Even though me I didn't know the calculations, I put that for Google. And I mentioned, I said, okay, fine. With all this now that you have, there are some people that are going to Dubai with this money. They say, no, it's not Dubai you want to go. Some people are setting up businesses in their country. Say, no, you don't want to set up country. What do you now want to do? You still want to come to Canada? I say, fine. If you want to come to Canada, you have to decide to be part of the solution. Don't be part of the problem. And how will you be part of the solution? Do things that will benefit the country, so that when you come, you'll be an asset in the country. It's as simple as that. How will you be an asset in the country? You understand? By doing what Canada wants. What does Canada want right now for those that are coming to permanent residency? Most often than not, they need someone to learn French. They want to build their French community. So if they want to build their French community, they are literally telling you, learn French and we'll give you permanent residency. Learn French and your visa, they go give you. Speak French and you are hot cake in Canada. You that are looking for a job, Iran, you understand? The English job that you will get will not pay more than the French job that you get. French job will give you more money than English job. You understand? So, okay, you say èdè tí bàbá mi kọ́ tí ìyá mi kọ́ tó fi pa bá mi kọ́ tó kọ́ mi tipátipá, I say no problem. If you cannot do that one, you should have other things, other options. Have money to process other things. You understand? Have connections. But you don't have those things, but you don't want to calm down and now learn. Problem. Do you understand? Canada is saying now that the plan, the 2026 to 2028 immigration levels plan, it increases the target for francophone admissions destined for outside Quebec, reaching 10.5% by 2028, and supports the broader goal of achieving 12% by 2029. Some people don't know that thing. What they mean is that they want to increase the amount of people that will be getting to speak French, people that are French natives or French speakers in Canada. So it's not compulsory for you to be necessarily from Benin Republic or from Togo or from Mali or from Ivory Coast. No. So far you can speak French and you can show proof that you can speak French, Canada wants you. And that is why click on the link aosglobal.org to apply right now for the Travel Small Small to Canada package. For those who qualify, if you want to become a permanent resident, we can teach you French, we can prepare you for French exams, we can assist you to work on your immigration, you understand, through gathering the required what documentations. All right, let's move on. So, Tolex Queen is saying, after applying to the website, what's the next thing? How will I be contacted? I filled the form. Thank you very much for filling the form. How you'll be contacted is simple because, of course, this is still, we're in the night already. It's not work hours. You understand? They will contact you during work hours. During work hours, you would, since you have, if you put correct phone number there, if you put correct email there, if you even email yourself, you could have received one particular email already. But if you put the right phone number there, you are going to be contacted if you are eligible for what you selected. Because some people will select something, but okay, someone that, for example, select that he wants to actually work on study visa, and they ask you, how much do you have to work on your study visa? You say free. You say free. You choose free dash zero USD. You don't want to pay anything, but you want to come and study. And not be say you be citizen of Canada. Not be say you be permanent resident, because those are the people that can get free through grants. Okay, you say no scholarship. They ask you, which degree do you have? Nothing. Or they ask you, what is your GP, CGPA? You say you be top class and you wan get scholarship. Well done. You understand? Be whining yourself. So those are the things that they will look at to show that, is this one eligible? Is this one serious enough? Because some people, if they see that you don't even know what you want to do, you don't even have the slightest knowledge of what it is about, they will not waste time calling you. That is just the truth. They won't waste time calling you. They call the people, and that is why on that same website, aosglobal.org, there's a video there where we explained, but people don't always watch the videos. Free video that they are not paying for. They don't watch the video that explains that, okay, understand the process. This is what you get, or this is what you need to know if you want to work on study permit, if you want to work on work permit, if you want to work on visitor visa, if you want. But people will not read. They will not read websites, Canadian immigration websites. They will not also watch video. Problem. You understand? So basically, the way they will reach out to you is to call you or to message you. They do most of the two of them. If you are not qualified, assuming you are not eligible, they can send you some free resources on how to become eligible. Do you understand? Because there are some programs that requires costing, huge costing. For study abroad is not cheap. And if you are not intelligent or you don't have the dear need and you don't have something to back it up, you may not get scholarships or grants. However, we at A.O.S have the A.O.S Global Travel Grant that we actually give those that qualify. So if you want to know about the A.O.S Global Travel Grant, still on that link, aosglobal.org, click on that link. Once you click on that link, you'll be able to check, or you'll be able to apply for the A.O.S Global Travel Grant of 2,000 Canadian dollars. You would get to win 2,000 Canadian dollars if you are eligible and you qualify for the grant. So just click on it, follow the steps on how to be part of those that will get the grant, and that can help you to support your immigration plans, you understand, abroad. All right. But for those that have the money, don't need to apply. Yeah, we are big girls and boys already. Let those that don't have money to get the money. You understand? So, okay, Ajoke Ade, good evening. Good evening. Have a good morning then. Good morning, sir. Ajoke, hi, hi, hello, how you doing? So, okay, Tolex Queen is saying the form I filled on the website didn't include any email. What I see is just a questionnaire. Ah, that's problem. There's a place they are meant to ask you your name, your email, and your phone number. If you some people just fill the question. There's no way they can call you or they can reach out to you. Do you understand? So you have to follow the steps. You have to just calm down. When you are filling form, don't rush. Calm down. Look at everything you need to see as in look at everything you need to do so that it's not that you'll be waiting for something that is not even coming. You understand? Don't wait for something that is not coming. Fill the form well, follow the process until when it says successful and it tells you that it sends you an email. It will send you an email that say okay, thank you for filling the form and making. You understand? It will send you an email. If you have not received the email, that means you have not submitted, because it's an instant thing. Once you get instant email, and if you do not get instant email message, it means you have not submitted. So perhaps you may have to go and check it again, right? Because that's the only way they will reach out if they see that you are eligible. All right, now let's move on. They said that the IRCC's plan also maintains Canada's global leadership in refugees resettlement and continues to prioritize family reunification. The overall proportion of family class admission will remain relatively stable between 21.3% to 22.1% in order to support family reunification, a cornerstone of Canada's tradition as a welcoming country. Canada will also continue to be a global leader in refugees and protected persons with 13% of overall admissions dedicated to these programs. Further, additional admission spaces are included to fulfill Canada's humanitarian commitment. Now, what are they saying in essence? Those that still want to come into Canada and become refugees, they are still saying that Canada is still allowing those to become refugees. The only thing is that every year you have to understand it, more and more people are applying to Canada. So naturally safe, naturally, because Canada has quota, they have people like okay, we have 380,000 people they say they want to bring. Last year, the people that may apply may be like maybe 1.2 million, and they just accepted 300,000. The people that want to that apply this year now maybe 1.5 or 1.6 million. So naturally, you know that if it is still this 380,000 they want to select, of course, more people will be rejected because more people applied. But you don't be part of those that are going to apply and get rejected, so that you no waste your funds. That's why it's good to work with those that have done it before, professionals that can assist you, that would ensure that the mistakes you could have made, they would avoid it, and you will stand a higher chance of getting that Canadian visa. So if you want to actually work on a Canadian visa, click on the link again. Apply at aosglobal.org for the Travel Small Small to Canada package. That is the way they can actually see your form that you filled, and make sure you submit the form. That's the way they will see the form, evaluate you, and see if you are eligible for what, for a certain program that you choose. Hope I'm making sense. All right. So with that, I don't want to even keep on reading again, because I know if I keep on reading, it's going to be taking time. But overall, what we are trying to say is in the year 2026, Canada wants to invite 850, 385, not 800, 385,000. Let's even forget about 2027, 2028. The next year, last song, 385,000 international students, 385,000 workers, 385,000, oh, sorry, not 385,000, workers under international mobility program, temporary foreign workers, they are all coming into that 395,000 people. Students, 155,000 people are going to be invited, like not invited, they are going to be approved for their visa. So a lot of people are still going to be invited, a lot of people are still going to be selected, be part of those that will stand the chance to become selected for immigration to Canada. Likewise, for permanent residents, they have said 380,000 as well are going to be invited. You understand? And they have splitted them. French speaking permanent residents admissions outside of Quebec are more this time. They are prioritizing them at 9%. You understand? Close to 10%. So it shows that more people will come in with their French knowledge than before. Amina Aziz is saying hello. Hi, how you doing? So lastly, when it comes to immigration to Canada is like what they say in Yoruba. Ẹni yára lògùn gbé. Even though us we do not know Ogun. But the basic thing is sometimes it is not even only about people that, funny enough, I see some people that come to Canada that naturally, you that you are listening to me now, you are more qualified than them that are coming to Canada. Some people who cannot even speak English. You can even speak English. Some people don't even know tatata. They don't know anything. But they are entering Canada because they are fast. They take action. They move. They don't delay. Too much talk, they don't do it. You understand? But okay, they deny one visa. Okay, let me apply for another visa. Then they are fast with it. But they are looking at the end goal that that will enter Canada. It's not that okay. You see, we they still apply. They say they are rejecting people now. They say some people don't have time. That's why Nigeria, we are not applying enough. Even though we have millions of people, we are not applying enough. We do too much church or church. You understand? And the church or church that we are doing, we are not fast in applying with the church or church. Meanwhile, countries like India, China, they are applying at record speed. We are still talking too much. Someone is saying, what are you even talking about? Imagine. I'm talking about what you are seeing on the screen. So if you are seeing what is on the screen, we're talking about the opportunity, the Black Friday deal for those who want to benefit. Before you even fill form, they will tell you to make payments. Before you fill form, they will charge you. Our consultant, these people are licensed, they will collect money from you. But because we partnered with them, collaborated that okay, yes, we focus on the language aspect, they focus on the visa processing. They said yes, we can work on the travel small small to Canada package. And what's the travel small small to Canada package? You can go on the link, you can apply at aosglobal.org. Once you go on that link, it shows you how you can spread out your payments, basically, especially for the first people that first pay. You understand? We first work on the documentations. If it's IELTS, you need to write to train you. If it is French exam, you need to do, will prepare you. You understand? Those things. You and if it is other results or other visas, rather study visa, you get admission first, the process. You understand? Those things. So travel small small to Canada package is all about you traveling to Canada, but paying in installments, paying little by little. You understand? And installment varies. There are different visas. There's study permits, there's work permit, there's visitor visa, there's permanent resident, there's asylum. We don't talk about amount here. You understand, Amina? We don't talk about how much it is because there are different amounts. We just say it is from free for those that want free, those that don't want to pay dime. You understand? It is from free. If you want access to our books that we have written on Amazon, it's currently selling on Amazon to people in the UK, in the US, in Canada. But for Nigerians and our African brothers and sisters, my book, Your Ticket to Canada, is free. You can get it. It explains how you can work on your Canadian immigration. Number one. Number two, the Canadian immigration checklist, you can get it as well. It's free to list out all the documents you need to use to apply for your immigration, whether it be for study, for work, for visit, for permanent residence, or even asylum, right? And where you can get free resources, free guide, free legal aid, and things like that. Now, I'm in Canada already. Oh, nice. That's cool. Welcome to the beautiful life. Or perhaps you may have even been in Canada more than me, safe. So, Uh, welcome. Not welcome. It's not. It's not congratulations. They go say we have forgotten the word. But I think you get the idea. What we are trying to say today is to talk about the levels plan, the Canada immigration levels plan for 2026 down to 2028. Canada is still accepting people because I've been seeing people say Canada is rejecting people. Canada is accepting people. They are accepting literally hundreds of thousands of people. I don't think it has entered millions, but it has not entered 1 million of people. I believe. Let me see, 380,000 people for permanent residents. They also have um, is it permanent? Okay, permanent. Yes. Okay, for temporary residents, 385,000 people. For permanent residents, 380,000 people. So that is six, is it six, 765,000 people. Yeah. So what's saying in essence is they want to bring in 700 and now look at that, 700,000 people. Last one going is people. 700,000 in a year is something. And you are saying they are rejecting people. Okay, the people that are now coming, or the people that they are putting in statistics that they want to bring, are those one ghosts? Are they ghosts? You understand? Or they not be human being? Were they human being? You get? So they are picking people, they are selecting people. People are literally getting visas. Yes, other millions of people may be rejected, but what did we focus on when we two were coming to Canada? We were focusing on the positive side. Positive side of yes, see what Canada says. So Canada said they need this. That's just about see. That's why we always tell you anybody can work on immigration. You don't need to be a professor before you can work on it. You don't need to, you understand, work with consultants or lawyer. You can do your immigration yourself. This is an article now, you understand, an update that I shared from the Canada immigration website for the supplementary information for the what? For the Canada immigration levels plan of 2022, 2026 to 2028. Just like as I read it, there are some people that are reading it that way too. And I say, okay, oh, Canada has given me a orijo, they have given me a spoon. You understand? They told me from this news update that they will prioritize what? People that know French. That may be what some people will just take out of all this grammar. That they say they, and that's exactly what, as I said, one of my students in Kenya, Nelly, that's one of the things I showed her. I said, okay, yes, you say you want to come with study, you don't have the money. Have you? You want to do PR, you don't have connection, you don't have family members, but you have marked that IELTS test. It shows that you are serious. But a lot of people are as serious as you too. So you have to do something above other people. Learn French. Just have band 7 in speaking, listening, reading, writing. I want to see what will happen if they did not pick you in 1 month. It is, see, it is just like Expo. Canada is giving you Expo now that this is the people that they are looking for. They talk about people in healthcare. Are you in healthcare? They talk about people in agriculture. Are you in agriculture? You understand? They have given you Expo, but you are looking for something that's not lost. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Again, if you want to work on your immigration to Canada, click on the link above. They apply at aosglobal.org. The website is aosglobal.org. Once you click on it, you'll be able to see the travel small small to Canada package. You understand? The travel small small to Canada package. That's the package for anything you want to do in Canada, whether it be for study, for visit, for work, for asylum, for permanent residence. Okay, I mean, as this said, I checked the website now. I can't find anything related to PR. Well, it depends on how you are finding it or how you are looking for it. How you are looking for it. That's why we put it on the screen. See what you are meant to look for. Don't look for something that is not there. You understand? Look for something that is there. When you look for something that is there, you will see it. Travel small, small to Canada package. Any visa you want to do, we have said it times without number. Whether it is for study, whether it is for work, whether it is for visits, whether it is for asylum, whether it's for permanent residence, just click on that travel small, small to Canada package. Don't make it as difficult as it is not. Click on that link aosglobal.org, and look for, that's why we put it on the screen so that someone will not say they did not see it. Travel small small to Canada package, Black Friday deal. Just that is it. Once you look for it, you see it. It will ask you some list of questions. One of the first questions it will ask you, how do you want to come to Canada? They need to know the reason, the way you want to come. That is where the PR is. You click on, you see PR there. You see, but a little bit, we explained it further because I think, let me even look at the website. Let me check the website again for those that did this it, or those that may need some guideline or guidance on what to look out for, right? So now I'm on the website. Now, if you go on the website, very straightforward website, you will see the first screen. And what is the first screen? The first screen is A.O.S Global, empowering 1,000 plus students, immigrants, and entrepreneurs with number one, knowledge. We're empowering with knowledge, educating you with what you need to know so that you don't fall scam. Or if you are fall scam, how you can work on your immigration yourself so that you will not fall scam again. Right? Two, funding for those that require funding. Oh, I don't get money, I dey look for sponsorship. I don't get money, I dey look for a farm. No problem. You can actually go check the apply for the A.O.S 2000 Canadian Global Travel Grant Pilot. Do you understand? To help you with funding and working on your immigration, whether for study, for work, for visit, for immigration to Canada, for permanent residency to Canada. For real opportunities to move abroad. We have different opportunities that our consultant has informed us about. In fact, opportunity yampia, too much of opportunity boku, but for them to be able to know the exact one that you qualify for them to know the one they would work for you with, you have to fill the form. You have to get informed. You understand? So click on that. It will help you to know how to move to Canada, how to grow. How do you grow? That may be ambiguous. Sometimes for people that want to grow, you just need to learn how to make money. Some people say they don't have money. Learn how to make money. That's why we have our book, Funding Your Move Abroad. That Funding Your Move Abroad is a book I wrote, you understand, and explains exactly how I was able to basically learn some skills online. You learn some skills online. You don't have money is not an excuse. If someone say they don't have money, it's just a way to tell that they are not serious enough. You want to come to Canada, but you don't have money, and is same person that say no have money. If you understand, someone now come and meet him and say, okay, give me money, or abi give me something else apart from money, give me your time, you understand, come and work for me for free. Okay, you don't have money, but someone come and meet you and say, okay, come and work for me for free. He's still in Nigeria that you are, or any country that you are, you go look the person like this, say for free, but okay, so for free, you cannot do something for free, but you want to get something for free, and you now expect that the person that will do something for free for you will not exploit you. If the person will exploit you, you understand, especially if you are a lady, you are at a greater disadvantage because they will over exploit you. Like the story of the woman that I said, na Canada they talk say they wan do for her, but she was looking for free. They say okay, shebi is free, no problem. If you no pay am for money, you go pay am for body. You understand? They carry am go dey carry am go Egypt. Na Egypt and Canada dey. And there are some people online, there are some people on our comment section that dey say shey na Canada una dey do abi na Libya, because they don dey hear say some people na Canada dey go talk say they dey take you, but they dey tell you say no, na when you get there you go pay. Na payment after, no problem. When you get there you go pay. You understand? They go now take them go Libya. They go now dey use them dey do prostitution. You understand? Take them go sell as slaves. You wey you no dey you were not born in the 19 gbogbo. You understand? You were born in the 20th century, abi 21st century. In fact, you were born in the artificial intelligence age. But because of your free that you are looking for, any wafa wafo, the free you are looking for, wawa mu elewu. Let's shine our eyes, oh. you look at our comments in our posts, you see a lot of people, they say, ah, no be shey na Libya una no, they ask. I even like that they ask, shey na Canada abi na Libya. You understand? So let's be guided. That is the basic thing. So if you go on our website, those that are saying okay, they want to see our social media, you see our social media there. Those that are saying okay, they want to see our free courses, you see our free courses there. In fact, every day we are adding new content to the website. You understand? There are free courses there. There are free books you can get. Your ticket to Canada, you understand? All those books that you can also get in Canada. Okay, I've booked, I've seen it. Great, that's cool. So you travel small, small to Canada. It's very well legible there. The exact thing you see here is what is there. The Black Friday deal, it's free to apply, it's free to fill the form. And once you fill the form, once you are eligible, if you are eligible after they see your application, they are going to reach out back to you. You understand? All right, thank you very much, everyone. I think we are done for today. We have spent more than, is it? Is it? Am I sure? Yes, we have spent more than 2 hours. This is 2 hours, 30 minutes going already. So, if we don't have any questions again, then we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for joining. Really do appreciate you for sticking around. Don't forget, we come on every week, at least once every week. And I think this week, today being the first day, we're on. So, we don't know, maybe tomorrow we're going to be on again. But if you want to benefit from our constant live sessions, um, subscribe to our channel or follow us on social media. And we have seen massive amounts of people. Like, people have been wonderful. People have been, they have really been supportive. A lot of people have been joining. A lot of people have even been sharing. I've been seeing a lot of shares. You understand? So thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. And don't forget, we come on live any other time. There are trending topics like this and trending updates that would benefit our community. So you can always definitely learn from, you understand, the process. So thank you so much. Don't forget to also share, distribute it, let more and more people be aware of it, and know that at least we may also come on live, you understand, maybe tomorrow or any other day when we see anything that is worth sharing. So thank you so much. Don't forget to click on the link, the apply at, for those that have not clicked. I still see some people online. Apply at aosglobal.org. You are going to see the travel small small to Canada package, the Black Friday deal. This exact picture that you see um, at our back is the exact picture you're going to see. You understand, the exact image you'll see there. So thank you so much. Really do appreciate, and I do hope to see you in our next live sessions. Au revoir to our French students, those that can speak French. À tout à l'heure. See you next time. À la prochaine. All right. Bye bye.